Let's go.
Fuck it.
Let's go. We just
We'll
start.
do it live.
We do it live. This is welcome. That's Stubbs. I'm Armchair. Happy World Series Game 5 for those who celebrate. I know that you've not been heavily invested in the World Series.
How could I be?
On account of your team is eliminated. However,
I'm happy for you.
I know
I'm
you've
happy
been
for you
keeping track.
going through the. I watched game 1. I watched game 2 pretty thoroughly.
Yeah.
The problem is the games keep going on and other things at the same time as other things I care about. Like the other night, I had the football game up, I had the Celtics game up, I had the Bruins game up, and I had the World Series game up.
Your Bruins are trash. Don't watch them.
Very hard. I turned them off quickly. That was the night we lost 7-2 to
They were the
Senators.
first to go.
They sure were. Then the Celtics ended, and I was able to kind of focus in on 2. But I didn't see. So I saw the first part of that game.
Yeah.
But there was a whole second game on the back of that.
There was an entire game that happened after that. I watched until the 15th inning, and Discord was bumping. Like everyone was still up, which I found fascinating. Everybody.
I was out. Knocked.
They were like, "Let's, who's here?" And there were like 6 people still, and I say bumping, like there were 6 people that were active during an 18-inning game, and that's insanity to me because
we take that.
Nobody should be
where most of them did not have a rooting interest.
No, almost none of them. Me and one other guy had a rooting interest, and that's it. And it's like, whoa, what's happening here? So that game was. Sometimes you make decisions that you can't financially recover from. My sleep couldn't.
Never gonna financially.
My sleep couldn't financially recover from it at all. I was out. I was done. There was no chance that it could happen. I woke up. I went to bed at 3:30, and I woke up at 6 to get my daughter ready for school, and then I spent the rest of the day trying to focus. It did not work.
It's a normal Dubs night minus the kid.
That you know of. Just gonna put it out there. Obviously, it is a dead even series. Ohtani getting lit up by Vlad Jr. is a photo that will live in my head forever. That photo goes hard. That photo goes hard. Ohtani has killed everybody, so it's nice to get one back for the good guys, for America.
He killed you in game 3.
Killed everybody in game 3. You're like, you got.
Imagine telling somebody, "Hey, you're
just gonna keep walking them."
Buddy's gonna get on 9 times during this World Series game. Oh, and he's also the game 4 starter.
He did not do well at the dish last night.
No.
I don't know if he has down nights when he pitches, like if he's more focused on the pitching, which is would be a fair
understandable
criticism. Totally
the
fair
fact
criticism.
you're even doing both is wild.
It's wild, yeah. He is a generational talent and a generational player, and I hope they walk him 4 times tonight.
Yeah, that's my biggest gripe with. I said this during the ALCS with Cal Raleigh. You guys kept doing this with him, and I was like, why do you keep fucking throwing to him and letting him hit solo home runs? That's all you did to Ohtani for 2.5 games until he finally, they let it happen one more time to force an 18-inning game. It's like, if you just walked him that one fucking time, you probably wouldn't have had to walk him 5 more times in that game.
Correct. Correct. He hit 2 doubles and a homer in that game. And they were finally like, maybe we should start walking him. And then they walked him 5 more times. And it's like
5 times. He was 4 for 4 with 5 walks, which is one of the wildest probably the wildest stat line I've ever seen. By the way, he pitched tomorrow.
Stephen A. Smith came out and was like, intentional walks are ruining baseball. To which I say, get fucked. What are we talking about? That's
stakes are too high. I'm not playing 162 games to not intentionally walk. No shot. Not doing it.
Ask the people who intentionally walk Barry Bonds with the bases loaded how they feel.
Take the bat out of his hands.
Felt great about it. Feel great. Call it a day. Game 5 tonight. Trey Savage on the bump. Blake Snell.
How about Yamamoto? Game 2.
Yamamoto was unbelievable.
He was untouchable.
So I gotta say, as a fan, big time sucks. Big time sucks. Not fun to watch. Not fun to watch as a fan. As a fan of baseball, holy dealing. Like couldn't
He,
even get near him.
and he's done that all postseason. He's got a
Yes.
sub-2 ERA
Yeah.
every start. Like,
That's
you
your
guys
that's your game 6 starter, Yamamoto.
don't want to see that guy.
So LA. So if I'm the Dodgers, I need this game
Yep.
because then you got Yamamoto to close it out, and you feel real good about that.
And Otani's 7, right?
Yeah, it would be Otani 7. Probably. It's either Otani or
if I'm the Blue Jays, I do
It's-
not want to get there.
it's Glasnow or Otani.
Who's tonight on the bump?
You Savage and Snell.
Snell. So you guys got to Snell.
You
pretty
know why we
quickly
got to
game
Snell?
one.
Everybody, no one's talking about this. Everybody just was like, "Oh, Blake Snell's been unbelievable with the Dodgers." You know where Blake Snell comes from? The Tampa Rays.
Tampa.
The team that Toronto saw 4 billion times when Blake Snell was there. It's not new. He's not a new arm. It's not like you're like facing Kershaw and it's like we see Kershaw 3 games a year. Or 3
one
times.
batter sees him once in the World Series.
you see Clayton Kershaw one of the 3 games you play, and it's you only see that team 3 times a year. Division rivals, like you see the Red Sox, Rays, Orioles, and Yankees, 12 times? That's a lot.
That's a lot.
You could face that pitcher 2 or 3 times if the lineup comes around. And then he pitched there for years. So Toronto was familiar with Blake Snell. It is not a new guy they have to learn. Who's this Snell fella that we've never seen before? Nah, it's not that. Super easy to figure out why they were able to figure him out. I'm not saying it's going to happen again, but I hope it does. That'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool if they lit him up again.
It would be pretty cool.
Pretty dope.
There's a guy praying for no 2027 lockout and hoping this helps.
Yeah.
Let's go Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Try to clip that.
Yeah.
Clip that for armchair.
Clip it for armchair. We got to move on because there's like, first of all, I get it. Baseball is baseball, but we are in the midst of some.
Baseball's almost gone.
Baseball's almost done, which means we're in the thick of hockey season now. We're in it now. Welcome back to the NHL.
God, is it going to be miserable for this guy?
You think so?
I'm going to have way more fun watching West Coast hockey while I'm going to sleep on weeknights than watching the Bruins. I guarantee it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
They're just brutal.
I'm sorry to hear that.
They're still playing like it's 1995. It's insane.
They're not good.
No, they're horrible. They don't want to play any offense. We still don't shoot the puck. It's like we've gone through 3 coaching regimes. We still don't fucking shoot the puck. It drives me insane.
I want them to be, but they're not.
They're not. They're not good at all. I hope you enjoy your hockey season, Armchair.
I'm going to really enjoy my hockey season.
A friend was like, "Oh, I really hate how good the Canadians are." I'm like, "Armchair can have it." I'm happy for him.
Listen, it might be a generation. This might be a generational year for armchair sports. The Patriots are buzzing. It's
got the potential.
The Patriots are buzzing.
We'll get to the Patriots.
We'll get there. The Blue Jays are in the World Series with a chance to actually win. They're not like they're actually tied. They're actually looking good. And the Canadians, for some reason, are like top 5 in the league right now. Like total points.
Dropping Drake May edits. Let's fucking inject that into my veins.
Give me that all day long. All day long. It could be a generational year for armchair. You have those every once in a while. You've had them before. As a Boston sports fan,
I've had a many.
You've had many good ones, many a good one. So it's easy to get behind. Let's dive into some NHL. We have our first top 10 of the season.
Yes.
For the NHL. It has been. I know it's been a tough one for you. I've really enjoyed it. Where are you going to start us off at number 10?
Start with your honorable mention.
Give us an honorable
mention. Since I'm only doing 10, I felt like I should give an honorable mention. I'm going to give it to the Washington Capitals. They've got the goaltending so far this season going for him. Logan Thompson has been second best in goals against.
Yes.
2.33. He's been fantastic. That's obviously not been the Capitals' calling card. It's obviously always been their offense. So once
Mhm.
that starts clicking, I think they're probably going to creep up into this territory. Which I mean, fucking testament to you guys. It was 2 years ago on this show. I was like, blow it up. It's dead. Ovi's not getting the record. Let's fucking keep it moving.
Yeah.
Start anew. I have another team to apologize to in here as well. Number 10 though, I'm gonna go with the Utah Mammoth.
Shout out Utah. They
They're killing it.
they're crushed right now. Tusky is owning people.
Tusky's fantastic. Big fan
Tusky
of Tusky.
Tusky's getting after it. Pucks in deep into the corners goes Tusky.
Big fan of the Mammoth. They're tied for first with the most points through 3 weeks so far. The Mammoth are seventh in goals against per game. Solid defense and an even higher Schmaltz been fantastic. Second in goals per game. Logan Cooley has been fucking killing it. I think he's tied for fifth in assists right now in the league. But yeah, team's offense has just been fantastic. They had 89 points last year as a nameless team. Now they're riding the Tusky wave. It's like a fired coach bump. Like I think we're in for some big things in Utah.
I love it.
Imagine if they just did this in Phoenix.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if you had all of the same players and just supported them. Wild.
Had them not play in a fucking 5,000 seat arena. Insanity. 9 on the list, the other team I need to apologize to, and that is the Pittsburgh Penguins.
When did they come back from the dead?
I don't know. Evgeny Malkin is fucking killing it. He's top 5 in points right now. Mm-hmm. Crosby's top 5 in goals. They both look like they're in their late 20s, not their late 30s. Toronto home run, top of the first.
Let's
lead
go,
off
Vladdy.
home run. Davis Schneider.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my God. Boy, do I have news for you.
Schneider.
Hey, I got news for you.
Did Vladdy go deep too?
Vladdy also went deep.
Holy shit.
I must be behind. I looked down and saw the
Hulu kills me.
I saw the notification flash up for Vladdy. So when you said home run, I just looked and saw it. I assumed it's Vladdy. So Davis Schneider, big bopper, good for that guy. 28th round draft pick. Sorry, we're getting
Blake Snell comments aging like wine 10 minutes into this podcast.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, he fucking cranked it.
Yeah.
He pimped it too.
Yeah. Mr. Hoffman.
God damn.
The Rambler has joined us. Welcome in, Mr. Hoffman.
What's going on, brother?
We appreciate you. Vladdy said,
days when there's no football, I'm just not making money, so I'm just abstaining from bets.
Oh, I love it. We appreciate you jumping in, Hoffman. It helps us out. I know it's tough because World Series is on and everybody's like, I gotta watch that, but just put us on in the background. I just got a text.
Watch it later.
Mrs. Armchair, 2 pitches, 2 runs. Yeah. Let's go.
Fucking A, right.
All right. Back to
Penguins.
the NHL power rankings.
Yeah. She loves your boy.
Arturs Sheloves.
He's been a saving grace for them in that. Top 10 goalie in every metric so far this season, and he basically single-handedly kept them in that Flyers game. Which, by the way, Flyers-Penguins brawls are back. Let's go. Love that. They were throwing all sorts of game misconducts at the end of
Hoffman,
OT. They kicked Crosby.
Fan,
kicked Crosby out of the shootout. Allowed Philly to get the edge up on them in the game. And tough loss for them. But all their losses this season have been close, and Pittsburgh is apparently completely resurrected from the dead. So shout out to them. They're in number 9. 8 have got the Detroit Red Wings. Struggled a little bit. They started out as the best team in hockey for a week and a half, and then that went to the Devils, and now the Avalanche have claimed the rightful throne. Sneak peek. But the Wings were fantastic. They had a little bit of a streaky defense. They gave up 2 or more goals in 6 straight periods between the Sabres game, the Islanders game, and the Blues game. But locked in for the back half of that Blues game. Their coach was saying all about how they had a couple of hard practices just drilling defense, and it paid off. Showed up against the Blues, and hopefully they can start to rebound from a little skid after a scorching hot start.
The Wings notoriously chirp Toronto fans because the Iser plan and
Right.
talking about how our rebuild is going so much better.
Anybody
It's
chirping the Leafs
I,
is fine in my book.
I got to be honest with you though, guys. It's been a long time since you've been relevant. Like maybe just finish the year and then we'll talk about like make the playoffs and then let's go from there. But step one,
I
get
like
in the
Dylan Larkin.
playoffs.
He's been fantastic.
He's
Mort
been good for
Sider's
a
really
while.
good. They
Sider's
got
great.
Ben Shabbat, DeBrincat.
Yeah.
Brinkett has he leads their team in chances this season. He's only got 2 goals. I saw this article talking about how he dinged 2 off the crossbar within a minute of each other. Just the worst luck of all time so far.
Amazing.
Number 7, I've got the Dallas Stars running a 3-game winning streak coming into Thursday. They're playing the Lightning tomorrow night. They've had to mix and match lines a lot so far this season. Litany of injuries. They got a lot going on, plus all of the people that went out in free agency. But locking up Thomas Harley this week, 8 years, $84 million. That's a fat extension.
Still one of the best chants in hockey. Dallas Stars. Dallas Star. They get all pumped up. It's the best.
Wyatt Johnston's been fantastic. 6 goals, leads the team, 4 assists. Rantanen's got 4 goals and 8 assists so far this season. Robertson's obviously pulling some weight too. I love the Stars.
Does anything matter for the Stars
been awesome
until they get to the playoffs?
No.
They're in that category right now.
Their downfall, if anything, is going to be defensive depth, which is hilarious because they've traded so many defensemen over the last couple of years. But
their downfall is going to be that they always have to play the Oilers at some point in the playoffs, and the Oilers own them.
Get your wins on the Oilers out of the way now.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes.
And number 6, armchair, I've got your Montreal Canadiens.
I'm all right with that. Montreal has been so. First of all, welcome back. Rebuild's over. Let's go. It took 3 years. They were like, all right, we're going to rebuild. And they're like, no, really, what are you going to do? Like, I don't know. We're going to rebuild. It's going to be 4 years of gross, and then we're going to be back. And then next year, they were bad, and people are like, man, it sucks to be rebuilding. And it's like, we're fine. And then they got everything they needed. Pieces fall in place. They trade for Line. They make it look right. And then all of a sudden, Suzuki stepping up. Caulfield looks unbelievable. He's scoring at an unreal rate right now. Power play looks good. Demidov, Golden Child is doing Demidov things. Slavkovsky is coming into his own. I need to keep seeing more improvement from him. And Dobish looks to be the real deal as a goalie. I don't know if he's the number 1, but he looks real good. Real good.
Yeah, he's been fantastic so far this season. He's been top 5 in a bunch of goalie metrics.
And that team is built. They'll be in the playoffs, and then we'll see what happens. But they're plucky as hell. They're just so plucky.
Happy for you.
You can't really. I'm sorry, man. Listen, you've had a long run.
It's fine.
It's not my fault.
Just had to see Brad come home in a Panthers jersey last week, and then we got beat 7-2 by the fucking Senators. It was really 7-1.
The Senators.
But they gave us they threw us a bone in the back half of the third period.
Yeah.
It was so bad. I'm so glad I was watching other things. Although the Chiefs Commanders game sucked too.
Yeah, I didn't watch it. I watched the baseball game instead.
Money.
I was like, yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
I was watching the football game, and I made money, but it was a slog.
Mm-hmm.
It was tough to get. I yawned the whole back half of the second, which is why I didn't stay up for 18 innings like yourself. Number 5 on the list, I've got the Winnipeg Jets. Obviously, their MO is relying on spectacular play from Connor Hellebuck.
Yeah.
Just night in and night out. They're also getting a ton of solid production from their top line without Ehlers.
Yeah.
Good to see. Their first line has accounted for nearly half their goals. Kyle Connor, Mark Scheifele, and Josh Morrissey accounted for another OT winner and a comeback win against the Wild this week. That line, when in OT, they are 11-1. They have 11 winners together as a trio, and that only one on them.
Unbelievable.
Since 2023.
Welcome back, Jonathan Taves.
Shout out.
Playing for the home crowd.
Jets on top of fantastic goalie play and their top line being pretty monstrous. solid PK and solid power play numbers as well. And even their middle guys, Niederreiter, Nemesnikov, Iflalo, they all have between 5 and 10 points on the year. So
Love to see it.
not only are they killing it, they're also getting production from that mid tier of player. 4, I've got the Carolina Hurricanes. Tough time for Hurricane stock.
It's a tough time to be a fan of Hurricanes. Can't go.
Really? You're gonna wear that today?
Can't go celebrating. Can't go celebrating Hurricanes today on a day of any days.
The what? They started 5-0. They have since slipped 1-3 since last Monday. I still put them at 4. We've talked a couple times about the Hurricanes on this program. I'm much higher on them than you are, but I think they're undoubtedly a playoff team.
Everybody was talking about how the Canes are the team to beat right now, and I think that we've seen this story before. Until they do it in the playoffs, I'm not buying that game. Every time they get to the playoffs, they're like either they're banged up or they can't score to save their lives, and it's like, what a great season that ended in the second round to Florida or Tampa. Like
Andrei Svechnikov was having a ton of problems scoring. He's got his first point after 8 games the other night.
Jesus. I mean, would you take the Canes against any of the top 5 right now?
In this power rankings?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, this is it. They're good.
Maybe the Devils?
They're good. I don't know. The Devils seem... This might be finally the year. They've been released.
I was a year early.
They're released of the curse of the Canadian men's junior team.
I got fucking super high on the Devils last year, and then everyone got hurt, and I was like,
yeah, they died.
It was exactly what you said was going to happen, and now this year they're playing even better than I thought they would last year.
Yeah, they're great.
They blow my nose real quick before the next team.
Hoffman wants to know if we saw Utah Mammoth re-sign Cooley to an 8-year deal, $81 million.
As they should. He's been a fucking godsend for them so far.
$80 million, unbelievable.
Still less than Thomas Harley.
Yeah, still less than Harley.
He's really good, and I like him. It just feels like a contract that the Stars are gonna be stuck with. It's like he's really good, gets hurt, and then all of a sudden you're like, 8 years is a long time.
This is a real long
10
time.
million AAV.
Yeah.
Number 3, I've got the Vegas Golden Knights, led on the back of Mr. Jack Eichel. Sabres could be you. Leads the league in points right now. He added 2 more goals with late game heroics to lead the Knights past the number 4 slotted Carolina Hurricanes. So far this season, the Knights have had 0 problems scoring against higher tiered opponents in 5 games against clubs that are currently in playoff positions, which is stupid to say 10 games in, but the Knights have recorded 16 goals in those 5 games, 10 of which have come against the Carolina Hurricanes, which is pretty hilarious.
Jack Eichel leading the league in points.
Yep. Easily.
And Dorofeyev is tied for the league in goals. They have 2 guys that are on, like, Jack Eichel's 5th in goals with 8. Dorofeyev, Caulfield, Hughes, and McKinnon are all leading the league with 9. They're all tied at 9. That's right. I said Caulfield. Get it.
Your boy.
It's my boy. Little pocket-sized Cole. Anyway.
On Nevada Day, which I don't know why
that?
even categorized. No, I have no idea. It was just from the article I was reading. I thought it was stupid, so I included it. The Golden Knights will host the Colorado Avalanche, Detroit Red Wings, and Tampa Bay Lightning. All 3 of those teams are currently in a postseason position or right there, tied with. Mm-hmm. 2 of those opponents are averaging 3 to 4 goals per game, so this is going to be a true prove-it stretch for Vegas. We'll see if the goaltending can hold up through that, but when Jack Eichel's playing like that, you should be all right.
Yeah.
He's got the same amount of points as Nathan McKinnon, and we see what happens with the Avalanche.
Yeah. Mitch Marner at +9, by the way. Not that plus minus matters, but LOL.
It's the only year I'm okay with the Knights winning the cup because it would be absolutely hilarious.
It's poetry. Absolute poetry. Give it to me. Yeah. All right.
I don't even need to bet on it because of the serotonin that will be blasted into my brain when that happens is equal to winning a bet. Number 2, I've got the New Jersey Devils. Lost to the Avalanche last night. Haven't heard them yet, huh? Was not pretty for them. Definitely their worst game of the season. It snapped an 8-game win streak for them. They surrendered 8 goals. Pretty, talk about poetry. It's just their second loss of the season. As we were saying a minute ago, I don't think it's any reason to raise the alarm. This team is really good as long as they can stay healthy. They already have a lot of guys out, and they're playing this well.
Do you know my
goaltending seems to have taken a fat step up from the last couple seasons, which is a big knock on them. And as long as Jack Hughes is in that lineup, like you have one of those guys.
My only concern with the goaltending is Jake Allen is not a consistent season long. He's not a season long guy. He will go on runs where he is otherworldly. He did it for the Habs, but then he lets in like 3 or 4 goals a game, and it's like, if you're not scoring 5, forget it. Forget it. It's tough. That's a.
He was with the Coyotes before the Habs, right?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, he was good there too.
St. Louis
in stints.
St. Louis.
Yeah.
He's been all over.
He's been a bunch of places.
He's a bit of a journeyman, so I like him. I'm happy for him. I want to see him succeed, for sure. But like, you know, he's got 5 wins and 6 games and a 193 goals against.
Can't really say much.
I'm saying, like, you know, just pump the brakes on. He's gonna win the Vezina right now. Let's just. Yep. We're 10 games in, guys. Like it's.
And again, that's not where this team's going to hang their hat anyway. Once they get fully healthy, it's just going to be a true offensive juggernaut, I would think.
I just want to point out, like, this is my favorite thing. The top of the Atlantic is the Canadiens, Wings, Leafs. Top of the Metro is the Devils, Penguins, Hurricanes. And the top of the Central is the Mammoth, Avalanche, and Jets. And it's the Golden Knights, the Kraken, and the Kings. The Kraken have been unbelievable. They may have also should have gotten an honorary mention. They're right on the outside looking in. What a team, hey? Like, what an overall kind of insane.
What team?
The Kraken.
Oh, yeah.
I think they deserve an honorable mention. That's all. I'm just saying.
The Capitals got. I only had one.
Okay, fine.
I only had one to give.
This is exactly how we drew up the start of the NHL season for sure.
I only had one rose armchair.
All right.
And then number 1, Colorado Avalanche. Avenged an OT loss to the New Jersey Devils with an 8-goal performance, as we just talked about. Have one of the best players on the planet in Nathan McKinnon. Team just scores and scores and scores. And when you have Scott Wedgwood playing a little double Woody for the Avalanche, Scott Wedgwood's been killing it. They're going to get Mackenzie Blackwood back in short order. Keep bolstering the wagon. They have not lost a game by more than 1 goal all season so far. So it's a battle every time to beat them.
They look
I just think
phenomenal.
They're just the clear-cut number 1 team to me. I felt this way last year too, but
it's their world. I'm fine with that. It's early. Like, I'm not not to downplay anything.
It's our first power rankings.
It's our very first power ranking. All right, let's talk about the most important thing in the entire world right now. That's Drake May. No,
Drake fucking May, dude. My QB in a Dragonite costume, by the way.
At work, bro. Drake May at work.
People
Hell yeah.
Don't know fucking ball saying it's Charizard. Get the fuck out of here.
Anybody that looked at the Drake May going to the children's hospital, by the way, if you don't know what we're talking about, Drake May went to a children's hospital in a costume. And people were like, that's Charizard. That's Dragonite. And if you don't know that, just shut your mouth.
Yeah,
let the grown-ups talk. Let the grown-ups talk about the Pokemans. That's Big Dick B. That's floor shit. That's Pikachu. Everybody knows Pikachu.
Everybody knows Pikachu. Everybody knows that's Big Dick B.
Absolutely.
That's 3 floor shits. Punchy Rock.
Punchy Rock. What was the other one? Pair.
Yeah, I think it's because that's a pair.
That's a pair. Offensive leaders, passing yard leaders. Do you know who they are right now? The top 5.
Dak Prescott.
Dak's 3.
Drake May's in there.
He is. He's
I
5.
don't think he's 1. I would have said Sam Darnold, but they were on a bye this week, so it can't be him.
No.
It's not Mahomes, is it?
Mahomes is 2.
Oh, okay. I thought he was a little lower than that.
No.
What am I missing? 1?
You're missing 1 and 4. Another surprising quarterback.
Daniel Jones is 4?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is 1? Why am I missing this?
Madison Beer's boyfriend.
Oh, there. Justin Herbert.
Herbie fully loaded, 21.
There may not be a man on the planet I'm more jealous of than Justin Herbert.
He 2,000 yards passing for all 3 of those men already.
I'm 6'6", blonde hair, blue eyes, smoke show. I'm banging a smoke show. I get to go home to Madison Beer. I play quarterback for the Chargers.
Unbelievable.
Shut up.
Shut your mouth.
Give me your life.
Give me that.
Trading Places, Dubs and Justin Herbert. Remember that show?
Yes, I remember Trading Places. If it weren't for Jonathan Taylor, is this a Drake May MVP year? He's up there.
Jonathan
right?
Taylor's not winning the MVP. What are we talking about?
He's got 14 touchdowns.
They're going to give him the Player of the Year and tell him to like it. The MVP is Drake May. I think Taylor's like 5th or 6th in MVP voting, or odds, not voting.
That's crazy to me. I understand why it's a quarterback award. He's got 850 yards at 8 games and 14 touchdowns.
He'll be the runaway for Offensive Player of the Year, and he'll fucking like it.
You take
the quarterback plays for the New England Patriots. Or your MVP. He is a quarterback.
He is a quarterback. Rushing leaders are interesting right now with James Cook being
number
2.
Every graphic, those EPA graphs, where Drake May is just the top right quadrant, every single time. Keep giving me those. They're nonsense to read, but it just keeps telling me how great Drake May is. So I'm just gonna keep force feeding it down my Twitter feed.
It is almost trade deadline day. Patriots made a couple of moves already. Offloading
precursors, if you will.
Offloading 2 guys who were not really in the picture. I mean, Keon White, T's and P's.
2 guys that should be in the picture.
Keon White apparently just didn't. He didn't fit the system, and he didn't want to play for Vrabel.
The problem is he is pretty garbage on the outside because he's too slow. He's really good at pass rushing from the middle of the defense, but now you have Barmore and Milton Williams. Who you can't take those guys off the field.
Milton Williams on the NFL film said someone's going to get their ass beat today. And then he did. And then he did it.
And then Vrabel was like, hey, good game, man. And he was like, we can be better.
Yes. Yes. That's a veteran in there. That's
when Mike Vrabel's like, lighten up, man, we won. Like, you know, that guy's a fucking psychopath.
He is ready.
Will Williams is worth every dollar.
100%. The overarching theme right now around the Patriots is that they are looking to add pass rush. I have heard multiple. Today, cold water poured on Kayvon Thibodeau, which I'm fine with. I'm like not the guy that I want. Still hearing the rumors of Max Crosby. How do you do that if you're the Raiders? Tommy Doolin calling us solid here. Also, the calls for collusion if the Raiders trade the Patriots.
He doesn't owe us anything, but boy, would it be appreciated.
If that happens, there will be.
I still think people are looking too high. I've seen 100 people be like, "We're getting Myles Garrett." Like, we are not. Let's slow our fucking roll.
Yeah, let's pump the brakes there.
None of that is happening. I even think Max Crosby's super lofty, but something is going to happen. They're not going to move off those pieces right before the trade deadline. We've heard a bajillion reports about how they want to add, and then them do nothing. Like, there's going to be something done.
Welch points out that moving forward, any Seattle team deserves an honorable mention. All right. Sure.
Fair. Until they don't.
Until they don't. Sure.
I'll follow your rules until I won't.
I've seen people talk about wide receiver as a need. I don't know if it is. If you told me they added a good pass rusher, like a good, not great, good, just someone that is like going to work hard.
Yes.
I remember when they signed Robert Spillane, and they were like, look, he's not the flashiest guy, but he is a lunch pail guy. And every game I watch, I'm like, there goes Spillane chasing down like he's after the ball, he's trying to get it, and he's working hard.
Yeah.
I want someone that is like more talented than that with that work ethic.
One of my friends was shitting on Spillane, and I was like, I don't really understand the hate. Like
For what?
he's been solid this season. He had like one or two tough weeks, but
But
he's
even
been
not, they're not even full weeks. That's the thing. It's like a
right,
bad play or two, and that's something you can
right.
fix. Like that's like you go and you're like, all right, we look at the film and we figure out what's wrong or what needs to change to make it
We
work.
never looked at that signing when we got our fucking Roquan Smith. Like he's just gonna do
No,
everything. Like no, he
he's a
has a
lunch
niche,
pail
but
guy.
he's real good at it.
He's a lunch pail guy. He will go to work for you, and that's what he does for Vrabel. He's like, he will run through a wall for that man, and that's all I want for my team. I just want guys that are like, oh, we're gonna win now. Yeah, okay, let's go. Let's get after it.
Right. And they were clearing out all the junk that didn't want to win now or didn't fit. And I like that. We're gonna bring in somebody fucking at least serviceable, whether it's a pass rusher. I don't really love the running back. Like, hey, we have Travion Henderson at home. You refuse to use him. Which by the way, I told you before the game we weren't gonna see him not once. What did they do to start the game? They
Travion
ran
Henderson.
Travion Henderson like 5 or 6 fucking times, and I was like, what are we doing? What are we doing right now? We're gonna debut him against the #1 defense in the league.
He did
I
well.
felt like it was, yeah, he did.
Couple of
I hope we see
explosive
more of it.
plays. I love the idea of the Patriots adding to the pass rush. I don't know who it
Down.
is. I think that
Spin a wheel of names. I'll be happy. Like,
Max Crosby would be unbelievable. Like that would be like dream scenario in my mind.
right.
Like if you're like you get to take one guy and put him on the team, who's it going to be? It's Max Crosby. If we're talking like real scenarios, because I don't think that's a real scenario. He just signed all that like that. This is where my head is at with this. Crosby and Garrett both um, signed long term deals. Like they both did, and it's like, all right, well, what happened? What
That's why my eyes shifted to Thibodeau.
I get that, but Thibodeau said they said no. I mean, also LOL, the Giants. They're like, we're not gonna trade Thibodeau, and it's like, you sure about that? You
There
sure
had to
about
have
that?
been, there was enough smoke around it for them to have to come out and say they weren't trading him.
But that's normal. That's like that is it's Lion season 2 here. Like this is the second
True.
Lion season where
True.
people were gonna say what they mean, and this was mentioned on Sports Oxy earlier today was
The
um,
Dodgers watch party, sorry to interrupt you, is the most boring group of people I've ever seen in my life. They should stop cutting to it.
yes, they don't do that. And Toronto is bumping right now.
Yeah,
The
as
Rogers
they
Center's
should
on
be,
fire.
as any other fucking fan base would be. They cut to the Toronto Maple Leaf fan base. There's
Yeah,
business. Everyone's in suits, just not having fun.
one guy's got an Excel spreadsheet open.
Yeah.
He's doing taxes at the game.
They hit the walk-off Freddie Freeman home run, and Buddy's just like,
I
so,
got to get
well,
these. I got to get these 1040s done. I'm in the
yeah,
middle of something.
quick little fist pump in between tax season.
Yeah. Um, I think that it's lying season part 2, and you're going to see teams say this isn't going to happen, and what they mean is it's not going to happen at the offer that you've currently given me. I'll need more to make this happen. Everybody's going to say no, there's no deal here. Of course, like no team is like, oh yeah, we were talking to them. We're super interested. You lose all your leverage then. No team
We're
does
actually
that.
really close. They offered us A, B, and C.
Yeah. Yeah, like it just that's not how it works. That's not how negotiations work. That's not how this works. There's going to be big changes, I think, happening for a few teams. We already had a couple of deals happen. We had so obviously Keon White's gone to the 49ers and Dubs, your favorite team, the 49ers. I know you're such a big fan.
I
I
hate
know
them
you're
so
you
goddamn
really
much.
we came on our pre-show chat, and he's like, nobody hates the 49ers more than this guy. And he had a song and everything. It was amazing.
I did have a song.
It was amazing.
Anybody that was watching football with me on Sunday just watched my face turn fucking blue while I screamed. I probably went 2.5 minutes without taking a fucking breath, just dismantling their organization. And I'm never again will I bet on them. I'm actually going to fade them every week, and I don't even care if it bites me in the ass. I'm just going to feel good doing it. Yeah, I'm running on pure hate. I don't care if it costs me financially.
Just nothing.
It's not about that. It's not about that for me.
Kyle Duggar shipped to Pittsburgh.
Yep.
I don't feel
Elliott blew out his knee, and now they have both our safeties. They got Peppers and Duggar.
Anyway, I wasn't super. I mean, I forgot he was on the team, to be honest with you. I like the guy. I think he was a fine player, but he was clearly not in it for this. I think he wanted a new deal.
He was in it for the cocaine, brother.
No. The Eagles made a deal today. They brought in Michael Carter the second.
Which
other
one?
Michael Carter, not the running back, corner.
The other one the Jets drafted?
Yes. From the Jets for John Mechie.
Michael Carter the second, Michael Carter the running back, or Michael Carter Williams?
So John Mechie comes back to the Eagles. I actually like Mechie. I think that he got kind of a raw deal. He had like cancer or leukemia or something.
He did.
It's like come out of school and he looks like he's going to be like a sure thing. And then he got like a pity pick where they're like, we're going to take care of you. And then he finally got on a roster and they were like, we're not really going to use you for anything. And now he plays for the Jets. And someone said it would be nice to have, I said it'd be great if you got an opportunity, but you have to have a quarterback that wants to throw the football for you to have an opportunity. And they don't have that on the Jets. So it's tough. That's tough. That's where we are for trades right now. Trey Hendrickson. That's the other name I was thinking of for the Patriots. Give me that.
Yeah, that's fine. We have all the expendable cap in the world.
Before we move on to recap the week.
Give me all of the people.
Before we recap the week a little bit, just kind of talk about the goodies. Well, since I love that you bet on them and lost money.
Every time I do.
They're amazing.
I bet on them twice this year. It was the Jags and it was the Texans, and they fucked me both times. Once was Brock Purdy, which he's fucking lucky he wasn't playing on Sunday. But I knew there's nobody on the planet but that knows the Mac Jones struggles more than you and I.
That's true.
The man didn't even have the ball on Sunday. Every fucking time they showed me the Texans game, they were just driving down their throat with fucking traffic cones, junior high traffic cones, playing fucking middle linebacker for them. Tatum Bethune.
Yeah, it was awful.
Or not, whatever.
I don't want to get you on that.
No, we won't.
Tangent again.
New Jersey suck too. Everyone's a classic color scheme. No, they're trash. They look horrible.
Before we move on to the recap of the week and get to our Stone story and then get out of here so I can go watch the World Series. Aiden Hutchinson got himself a bag today.
He got the bag that divvies out the other bags.
He's the bag setter.
Yeah.
The sack man, if you will. That's a double entendre for those that are, because bag is sack. Also, he gets
and
sacks.
Xavier Hutchinson Welch.
Yeah. Yeah.
The corpse of CJ Stroud.
Braxton Berrios. Christ. If you're the Lions, are you? This is what happens when you do well with your draft picks. You
have to pay them. You win the grand prize of getting to pay them all your money.
You still have Gibbs and you still have Laporta, I think, to give extensions to, and they're coming due soon. And you're running out of money because you gave
not
it
a Dan Campbell type move to take all the money for yourself there, Hutch.
It's
not very team of you.
No team friendly discount there. He was like, they were like, would you like to give a team friendly discount? And he hit the decline button on the iPad. They were like, here's your contract, and they showed him an iPad to give a discount, and he was like,
he said, by team friendly you mean M and E?
Yeah, he was like, He was like, I will choose the no tip option, and you guys can just pay me.
What's the most this thing goes up to?
What's the highest? What's the biggest number?
Yeah. How many zeros can I fit on this screen, on this piece of paper?
Absolutely insane work by him. Good for him. Like, shout out to that guy for getting,
especially after a horrific leg injury.
Yeah, absolutely brutal leg injury. Let's talk a little bit of Week 8. Any game you want to stand? So, first of all, the Dolphins win against the Falcons, and
the Falcons are the biggest.
What happened?
They're frauds.
They're frauds.
They're frauds.
They're frauds. They're not real. They're not real. The birds aren't real, and the Falcons are a bird. Birds aren't real. They're terrible.
I like the reasoning.
How do you have Bijan Robinson and not use Bijan Robinson? How do you explain that?
They do it all the time against the Dolphins. Rico Dowdle ran for 200+ yards on them.
Yes.
You got Bijan Robinson, brother.
Just go. Just give him the ball.
Remember when we were like, hey, those totals look really high?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
they were.
They sure were.
They were. The Dolphins, listen, FBI starts investigating gambling, and all of a sudden Tua's throwing tutties. Mr. Turn the ball.
They got to investigate his fucking visor. It's the first time he wore a visor since high school. He said his eye was swollen shut before he woke.
He was Cotton Eye Joe.
Yeah. Apparently, I need somebody to make sure there weren't like some sort of AI tools in that visor, just telling him where to throw.
He's using like the Meta glasses in his visor.
Yeah. Once they're done looking into Lamar Jackson, I need a Tua.
Dolphins get the win. They're 2-6, but they are trash. Falcons this week against the Patriots. You feeling good about it? You're going to the game.
I am going to the game. I will be in attendance.
Which means I'm going to need Welch or Hoffman to jump on Sunday show.
Yeah, I will not be around. You do not want me live from Gillette. I promise you that.
Actually, I think we do. Pretty sure that's how we get banned off the internet.
The algorithm wouldn't, yeah. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm curious as to whether I get Kirk Cousins or Michael Penix, but I don't think it really matters all that much. The Dolphins just put up 34 on you.
They're awful.
Yeah, they need they need copious amounts of lube. Diddy level lube for what Drake May is going to do to them on Sunday.
Yes, except in the first drive.
34 to Tua.
First drive is never our drive.
We're a second half team, Armchair. We're going to just get our feet stuck in mud. We're going to do a whole lot of nothing for the first half of football. But the second we get into the locker room, we're going to come out and drop 30 on you.
I don't really care about this game, but 40-9 for the Bills and the Panthers.
Way too close to 49ers for me.
Yeah, it's pretty awful. Obviously,
it was a James Cook game. That's the only games the Bills can win.
Yeah. Patriots went 32-13 on Cleveland Brown. Drake May got sacked 5 times, and that's all anybody can talk about Cleveland. Like, yeah, but did they win? It's like not even close.
No, the guy who got 5 sacks was smashing his helmet and screaming at the end of the game. Yeah. So tell me how that game went.
He's like, I did my part, and everybody else on the team is
I didn't do fucking shit.
Yeah,
not a one. The Cleveland Browns are horrific. Dylan Gabriel should never see a football field again.
Yes. Agreed. And he can't barely see it anyway. He's not that tall. So
no, they did keep Flacco, do something, do anything else.
He's not tall enough.
Could you imagine employing a quarterback room of Deshaun Watson, Dylan Gabriel, and Shadur Sanders?
No.
God, how did you? Not only do you fire whoever got you there, you go out and just full behind the barn, like. Who got me here? They need to go. I don't care how much prison time it's going to get me personally. I'm going to save this franchise. Yeah,
it has to happen.
Somebody's got to do it. It's crazy that we're in horrific. I kept seeing people be like, well, they're playing Dylan Gabriel. It's like, yeah, we're also playing the number 1 defense in the league. We put up 32, so fucking shove it. How about that?
How about shut up?
Yeah, how about fucking shut up? How about you put up 32 points? Patriots, Drake May, Only QB in history with a 100+ passer. Only QBs, excuse me. There's multiple with a 100+ passer rating and 200+ yards in 7 straight games. It is Peyton Manning in 2004. It's Tom Brady in 2007. It's Aaron Rodgers in 2011 and 2020, and one Drake May in 2025.
It's a good list.
You know what all of those guys and all of those seasons have in common?
They won.
They won their MVP.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just more evidence as to what this is coming to. One of my buddies got Drake May at like plus 4,500 to win MVP, and he's down to like plus 500 right now.
Yuck. Yuck. The Eagles won against the Giants, but the big news there is Cam Scadaboo done for the year. Someone
talk about bringing somebody behind the barn. It was full like we had to put Lenny down, man.
I need like 2 seconds on the Giants here. What happened to Giants fans? You used to be like real fans. You guys got like
I don't know.
Charmin soft in a hurry, and I don't know how this happened. In the chat today, I mentioned there's a rumor Kayvon Thibodeau gets traded. And they're like, nope, not my Kayvon. Not happening. Not my guy. Can't be. Then I said, Patriots are big game hunting. And they're like, oh, I heard that before for my team. Your team's 3. Like, your team is trash. It's trash. You're 2-6. You're not big game hunting anything. You're selling.
The only reasons you were fun are both dead. Malik Neighbors waited a month and a half to get surgery, and Cam Scadaboo
his ankle was sideways.
Gone.
Shout out to Dom, though.
Bent at an angle that would make Beckham jealous. That shit was fucking broken.
I made the comment. I don't know if it got caught up. It probably got lost and everything, but that when a child draws feet, that's what his ankle looked like. It's like it just goes to the bottom and then they turn it sideways.
100%.
That's what it was. I feel for Giants fans in Scadabo and for Jackson Dart, who now has to go through his crayon eating alone.
Yeah.
You were fun and pesky for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks there.
I will say, guy going out with a horrific injury on the cart, your starting quarterback coming up to headbutt him on his way out is just a
that's a look.
It's funny.
It's a look. Well says at least Charmin is useful. Yeah, I don't understand it. There was a lot of like nonsense where it's like it's a rumor, guys. Like, and what happens? What happens when it happens? When Thibodeau's traded next week, we'll see. I feel bad for Scadabo because he was having a good year, and it looked like he was a lot of fun. I don't know how many of them we got because he's walking CTE. But
I saw like immediately after he got hurt, I was trying to find the video of it before they played it on the TV, and I was refreshing his name on Twitter, and somebody was like, "We all knew he wasn't here for a long time. Let's not act surprised. We just didn't think this was how it was gonna go." It got me.
It's true. He listen, I hope he has a good recovery and he can get back on the field.
He bought a grill like 2 days before that, so hopefully that still came with a receipt.
Big Dom gave him some Philly cheesesteaks and some pizza at the hospital.
Meatball sandwiches. You seen that video?
Big Dom?
Guy getting arrested. No. There's a guy getting arrested by like 6 cops for DUI, and he just keeps talking about meatball sandwiches. It's one of my favorite videos of all time.
I'm a big fan of the
like, this is a meatball sandwich situation as he's getting tased.
There's
tasers, by the way.
It's what's the charge? Eating a meal, a succulent Chinese meal. It's phenomenal. I will send it to you later. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's there's a comedian getting arrested and he asks what the charge is, and then he says they're touching my penis. It's amazing. He's just showing
strange videos.
All the cops are trying to arrest him. It's a good time.
Anytime all the cops are trying to arrest somebody, it's usually one of my favorite videos.
We've already talked Texans, Niners. The Bears also played, but the Ravens showed up, and Lamar got in trouble. How do you feel about that? The Tyler Huntley. We need
an FBI investigation, man. You can't have NBA news like we had last week and then do things like this. That's crazy.
I missed a game that was very important. The Jets won.
It was the most entertaining game of the week for some reason.
39-38 over the Bengals. Holy
Yeah,
crow.
900 combined yards between the two.
Nobody played defense that day, and
Not
everybody
a
liked
little
that.
bit.
Brees Hall went
You know what?
off.
You want to hear just another reason why Zach Taylor just continues to finesse the Cincinnati Bengals? 40 seconds to go. 2nd and 8, 3 timeouts. You're down 1 at your own 40, and he runs it up the middle. Just absolute insanity. If I was Joe Flacco in the fucking thing, I would have been like, I've been in the league for 20 fucking years. Nobody's ever done something that stupid. Absolutely not. I'm audibling out.
You remember when you're playing Madden and sometimes you hit the audible and you like audible to a hotkey and you did and you don't know what it is and you're like, oh no, what am I running? And it's like usually a draw or like power I. It's like, oh,
halfback mid draw.
Yeah. And you're like, oh no. And you run the play and you're like, that was not what I wanted. I thought I was doing this.
Yeah. I was trying to run a play action. I ran a power O. That's crazy.
Miller wants to know my score. Miller, I got crushed. I think I was 140 something at the end of it. I think I ended 140 something. It was not good. It was not good at all. It was a bad score. So is what it is. Go Jets. You got your win. Justin Fields doesn't need to cry in his closet anymore.
I did all right. Thanks for asking, Miller.
Buccaneers beat the Saints, but not the way that you would expect. Baker Mayfield had 152 yards. It was all defense.
Yeah, the Saints defense. All the old guys showed up. There was a solid performance from them, and just a better performance from the Bucs defense. That the pick on Rattler.
Yeah,
I forget the dude's name now. I apologize for that, but the pick like right by the goal line where he just sunned Spencer Rattler into the end zone was poetic. It was picture perfect.
Yeah, it wasn't good. Yeah, that's always the way Miller says stays away from the millionaire. Had a good week. That's the best way to do it, though, to be honest with you. How did you feel about the Cowboys Broncos?
Pretty much exactly what I expected, aside from Troy Franklin. He's like, if we had a hate tier list this week, it's Niners, Troy Franklin, and then I don't know, the Jets because they won.
Yeah. Broncos look good. Bo Nix is starting
Broncos look great.
They're starting to come back into it. J.K. Dobbins, third in the league in rushing, third or second.
R.J. Harvey still looks better. Crucify me.
Why are we doing that? They're like
J.K. Me or the Broncos?
No, the Broncos, not you.
Okay, I was like, I'm fucking right.
I don't give a shit why you're doing it.
The fucking man in glass over there.
Yeah.
That's the only reason they're doing it is because fucking J.K. Dobbins hasn't torn everything out of both knees yet. It's week 8. It's miraculous.
He will.
He's been touched by God this year. The Broncos offense is pretty good, and that defense we already all know about. However, you have to take with a grain of salt because the Cowboys defense is just as bad as the Bengals. Yeah, it's horrific. Cowboys offense ran into a truly good defense with their sad collection of traffic cones that they try to pawn off as a defense on us every week, and they got their fucking doors blown off. I'm glad to see it. Anytime a quarterback just lays an egg in the MVP race, I'm here for it. Baker sucked back-to-back weeks. Dak Prescott sucked against the Broncos, and Drake May just out there dominating week in and week out. Greatest deep ball season of all time, they say. The graphs, they say.
Don't know who it is. Don't know who they is, but they said it.
Don't know who's making these EPA graphs, but goddamn, do they all favor Drake May? Nobody fucking EPAs like Drake May.
Yeah.
Drake EPA May.
I don't care that the Colts beat the Titans. The Titans are cheeks. The Colts did great. Jonathan Taylor is otherworldly season.
Jonathan Taylor, end of story. 3 touchdowns again against the Titans.
Yeah, he is the guy. The game that I cared most about this week was the Aaron Rodgers non-revenge game.
With the worst jerseys of all time.
The worst jerseys, period.
The French road sign jerseys.
Dodger score. Kike Hernandez home run.
They were a mix between a street sign and a soccer jersey. The logo, the Steeler logo was...
Yeah, Steeler logo was missing. Sorry, I was reading Miller's question there. So.
I was like, I thought I was having a stroke for a second.
No, you're good. The jerseys were the worst thing I've ever seen.
They were horrible.
So bad.
If the only thing that could have made it worse is if the Packers were wearing the jerseys they're wearing this week on Sunday night.
Yes.
If they went out there with a dark blue leather helmet, oh my God. Brutal.
I think two of those teams make it, Miller. I think two of the teams in the NFC West make it.
And why is it the Arizona Cardinals?
It's not the Arizona Cardinals. It's the Seahawks and the Rams, for sure.
My bank account would like it to be the Arizona Cardinals.
They are last in the division. I don't know how to break this to you. This is such horrible news for you. They are not good.
I heard Utri call Caleb Williams Kyler Murray with painted fingernails, and I was like, oh my God, it's such a good comp. They are the same person.
I heard Annie Agar say that it was the last painted nail in the coffin when they lost to the, and I was like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. They have hilarious. They have a couple of good teams in that division, but I don't know if the Niners can get there. Although Mac Jones is doing everything he can to try, but again,
no, he's not. No, he's fucking not.
Only when you wager on them. Just don't wager on them.
When I don't wager on them, they win, and then I have to hear about how they're good, and I'm like, no, they're not. They're terrible. The quarterback sucks. Everyone's hurt all the time. Your jerseys are trash. Your city is worse. You're Satan himself reincarnated into a football team. The fuck? Tell me it's not. Go look at any picture of San Francisco.
Your city is garbage.
And then you have Kyle Shanahan, the biggest playoff choker of all time. Like, what's the scheme? It's like he was passing while he was up fucking 25 points in the Super Bowl, getting sacked out of field goal range.
Who made the scheme?
Yeah.
Who made it? Who was the maker of the scheme?
I hate the 49ers.
I know you do.
Fire your training staff. They're keeping everyone in place so that they have the excuse every year. They're like, everyone got hurt. I'm like, yeah, because you don't fire your training staff. They're fucking horrific. I'm glad you paid Brock Purdy. I'm really glad you paid Brock Purdy. What a story. What a story. Good for him.
Niners
set your franchise back a fucking decade. Fire everybody. Get them out.
Yeah.
Trade anyone who's worth a fucking start over. Start with a different fucking color scheme.
Don't wager on an Alabama quarterback betting one-on-one. Yeah.
That's great advice.
That's fantastic advice. Give us a Stone story so we can get out of here. I got to go sweat out this ball game.
All right. We're going to Michigan today. We got a Michigan man.
Michigander.
A Michigan man. We're going to Paw Paw, Michigan.
That's not a real place. I'm just making shit up.
I was like, should I pull it up in a different tab to confirm? It is a village in Michigan.
Okay.
It says village. It specifically is not a town. It's a village.
All right.
If I know anything about villages, it's that everybody knows each other.
Mm-hmm.
A Southwest Michigan man is facing felony charges after allegedly threatening a driver who cut him off earlier this month. Leonard Yonkman. That's Y-O-N-K, man. Yonkman. 68 of Pawpaw was involved in the reported road rage attack on October 5th, just north of the Van Buren County community, and was arrested 2 days later. The incident began on the 38th Avenue when a woman pulled out of her driveway in front of one Yonkman. Soon after driving a truck and trailer, he allegedly passed the woman, cut her off, and ran her off the road. According to Van Buren County Sheriff's Office, the two argued near M43 and County Road 665 when Yonkman grabbed a chainsaw from his truck.
Okay.
WWMT reported he was unsuccessful in starting the equipment. Hilarious image. Where I've had road rage, never to the point where I'm like going to get into a fight. That's crazy. I just yell to myself in my car and call you horrible things and hope your music's on.
I'm going to get my chainsaw, and then he can't.
But he grabs the chainsaw out of his fucking back seat, and how many revs do you think it took for him to be like, this fucking thing's not working? Did he go get gas? Did he try to oil it up?
I hope every time he pulled it, he was like, hold on a minute, just hold on. Just give me wait
You're
1
fucked
second.
in a minute, pal. The Jim Jeffries has the bit on gun control, and he was like, if everyone had muskets still, I'd be down for it, because the musket gives you a lot of time to calm down in between.
That's
like
true.
I think that you should have, any road rage incident I've been in, at least, I feel like I would have calmed down after the third, maybe fourth pull of the chainsaw if it escalated to that point. I don't know if he was just going for scare tactics. Like, if this thing turns on, she's going to know I mean business. Youngman is also accused of stomping on the woman's cell phone before punching her in the stomach and grabbing her by the throat. So the chainsaw's not working. I'm just gonna full on assault this woman. A
Just
witness
full on.
spotted the incident from a gas station nearby, copying down Youngman's license plate, assisting police. Uh, According to county district court records, Youngman was charged with assault and attempt to do great bodily harm, less than murder, and assault with a dangerous weapon. Both felonies punishable by up to 10 and 4 years in prison, respectively. He is respectively, not respectfully. He's also charged with misdemeanor malicious destruction of personal property. Somebody posted his bail, so shout out to that guy. I was like, "Did you really mean to do it?" I like that he got charged with the intent to do bodily harm. So I would imagine the officers, while he's in the back of the truck, was like, "Did you?" She said you tried to rev the chainsaw. He's like, "Fucker wouldn't start." It's like.
Then it's just two guys trying to figure out if they need to. You need to prime it first. You gotta prime that shit first.
I want to know how many. I need to know how long he revved the chainsaw for.
It's got to be 5 or 6. All right,
I've
gentlemen.
always said I need like a numbers guy, an information guy that I could like a PI, but
We
he's
need the
just
data.
yeah,
I
he's
need the
really
data.
good at his job, but I don't have to pay him like he is,
Yeah,
and he just goes boots on the ground to these places and gets the information I need. But
love to see it.
until that day, I'm just going to insinuate.
Appreciate everybody for jumping in. Sunday looks like it's going to be me and Glue Guy Jonathan Welch on the Fantasy
Shout
Football
out.
Show. While Dubs enjoys the Falcons getting.
I'll be placing the same amount of wagers. I just won't get to watch them as closely. So
you're gonna have to jump into chat and give us your wagers. We'll put them on the air.
yeah,
Everybody wish me luck as I go sweat out this World Series game against the Doyers. And yeah, we'll see you Sunday. Thanks for dropping in. Peace.